10 most extreme and record-breaking body parts. We live in a culture where physical appearance plays an important role in the social dynamics of personal interaction and acceptance. Each generation, it seems, has a certain standard for defining not only beauty, but what is considered normal as well. As such, when someone ventures outside of these established standards, they are certainly noticed. This is the case with folks who have what can be considered extreme body parts, and in some cases record-breaking. Take a look at some of these examples and be the judge for yourself. The longest legs in the world, female. To be specific, the longest legs for a woman in the world belongs to Svetlana Pankratova. Measuring 4 feet in length, the Guinness Book of World Records has certified that Ms. Pankratova has legs like no other. Interestingly, at 6'5", she is nowhere near being the tallest woman you are likely to encounter, much less the tallest in the world. Longest tongue in the world, female. While most people do not consider the length of their tongues very often, Annika Ermler couldn't help but take notice of hers. With an extended tongue measuring 2.7 inches in length, Ms. Ermler can easily reach places where others would need assistance with a utensil or their hands. Longest nose in the world. A person simply cannot help the way they were born, and this certainly is a point that Mehmet Ozyurik would assert if asked. He happens to be the person with the world's longest nose, which measures in at 4.5 inches. Not an unsightly guy at all. He's not exactly Pinocchio, though he probably has heard all the jokes. The most fingers and toes in the world. This is a selection that might make you do a double take to make sure your eyes are not playing a trick on you. In this case, they are not, nor is this a Photoshop trick. 2 people are recorded with each having a combined 25 fingers and toes, which, if you do the math, is 5 more than usual. Both Devendra Harn and Pranamaya were born with these extra digits, 6 fingers on each hand, with 6 toes on one foot and 7 toes on the other. The largest hand in the world. Louis Hua has a rather rare malady that is formally called macrodactyly. In common parlance, it is known as local gigantism. As the title suggests, it is a condition that causes abnormal growth in parts of the body, typically in toes and fingers. In Mr. Louis' case, however, it dramatically affected his entire left hand, particularly his index finger and thumb, enlarging them to gargantuan sizes. The smallest waist in the world. With a waist that measures a mere 15 inches, Kathy Young's body almost seems as if it's been abnormally squeezed by some unseen force. Alas, this is her natural appearance. With the true hourglass figure, Miss Young is modestly known as a corset model, a career choice that uniquely benefits from her shapely figure. Miss Young, however, does not have the smallest waist in the history of the world. Ethel Granger holds that title, with a waist measuring only 13 inches. The world's largest breasts. It would be entirely erroneous to have a listing of this sort and not include the woman who has the world's largest breasts. Natural, no enhancements. This distinction belongs to Miss Annie Hawkins Turner. Her bra size is 52I, though according to experts this would translate into a 48V if such a size existed. Each breast weighs approximately 28 pounds. The largest biceps in the world. In the world of bodybuilding, muscular size is an important aesthetic that participants try to achieve at a maximum level. Greg Valentino took this point to heart when he started hitting the weights. He eventually reached new heights in size in his endeavor by reaching a bicep size exceeding 28 inches. The widest mouth in the world. While most people would be chagrined at being told they have a big mouth, this assertion is literally true for Francisco Domingo Joaquim. Mr. Joaquim holds the world record for having the widest mouth. Indeed, measuring over 6 inches wide, 6.69 to be exact, there's little argument about this record. The world's longest fingernails. Getting one's nails done is a regular occurrence for many people around the world. You can only imagine the look that Miss Lee Redmond would garner if she were to walk into a nail shop. Sporting nails that are almost 3 feet in length on each finger, Miss Lee rightfully earned the Guinness title until a car crash incident necessitated having them cut. World's longest female beard. Imagine having to shave your beard at 7 years old. Even crazier, you are a girl. That is exactly what happened to Vivian Wheeler, only she embraced her abnormal beard growth. Vivian was given the title with her beard measuring 11 inches, becoming the famous bearded lady. A hermaphrodite born with both male and female parts, Vivian's male parts were removed at birth and lives as a woman. World's longest ear hair. With hair most people painstakingly try to remove, Indian grocer Radhakant Bajpai embraces his ear hair. In 2003, he set the record with ear hair measuring 13.2 centimeters long. Always trying to improve, Bajpai didn't stop there and had grown his ear hair to an amazing 25 centimeters. Most fingers and toes. Two Indian boys take the title of the most fingers and toes, sharing the title of having 25 fingers and toes in total. Both boys have 12 fingers and 13 toes caused by a condition called polydactylism. Polydactylism is a congenital physical anomaly that causes supernumerary fingers and toes found in humans, cats, and dogs. Largest feet. Brahim Takiullah has the world's biggest feet at 1 foot 3 inches each. To put that into perspective, they are 4 times bigger than that of Jyoti Amji, the world's smallest woman, whose feet are a mere 3.7 inches each. Longest hair on head. The world's longest hair belongs to Xi Jinping from China. Her impressive locks have been growing since 1973 and are now over 18 feet long. She has been growing her hair since the age of 13. It is so long that she must wear it in a tiara on her head. Widest mouth. Francisco Domingo Joaquim has the widest mouth in the world, measuring in at 17 centimeters, 6.69 inches. Joaquim became a YouTube sensation when the videos of his incredible mouth stunts went viral. One of his most popular stunts is fitting an entire Coke can in his mouth.